Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. Welcome back to the Coke Money Show, and if you are new to my channel, welcome. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get a beat out of the drugstore, okay? Everything that I use in my video can be found at a Walmart, Target, CVS, ShopRite, anything like that, or a beauty supply store. So let's just go ahead and get into the video. I want to start by moisturizing your lips. I'm going to go ahead and use CARMEX. I have it attached to my keys, that way I never lose it. I saw that on Twitter, so I just did it myself, and I love it. Okay, so if you're not doing that, do it. You're obviously going to want to start with a clean face, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is use this NYX Professional Makeup Micro Brow Pencil in the color Espresso to go ahead and fill my brows. I always do my brows first because I just feel like that's the foundation for your face, okay? For females, that is the foundation for our face. Guys, it's your hairline. So we're just going to start with our brows, and I'm going to simply outline my brows. I'm not going to overdraw them. People do that. I'm not one of those people, because my eyebrows are fairly on the thicker side, so there's just no need. But if you do have thinner brows, you can go ahead and do that. That's perfectly fine. Next step would be taking the NYX eyebrow gel, also in the color Espresso, and I'm just going to go ahead and use a little dab on the back end of anything, and I'm going to take an e.l.f. angled brush. You can find these at Walmart. They're $1. e.l.f. has amazing products. If you're a beginner, you can just go ahead and rack up on all their brushes because they're really good, and I still use them to this day. So just go ahead and do that, and we're just going to fill in our brows. But you want to use a light hand. You don't want to be too heavy-handed because this product is dark, and you do not want to walk around with your eyebrows looking too dark. That's just kind of scary. So you just want to go ahead and fill them in, and once you go ahead and get to the front of your brow, you want to use the lightest, and I mean the lightest hand, because that is where the transition, it's not supposed to start, you know, completely dark at the front part of your brow. Next thing that we would do would be just go ahead and prep our face for our foundation, and I'm just going to go ahead and take the NYX HydraTouch primer. The main reason that I got this product is because I have extremely dry skin, and I already have about 2 moisturizers on my face, but I already know that my skin is going to be dry. So I wanted to try this out, and honestly, I really did like it. My skin didn't feel dry. There were no cracks or anything at the end of my day. So this was a really nice product, and I'm really happy that I bought it. So now it is time to go ahead and clean up your brows, and in this step, I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn to do that, and an e.l.f. concealer brush to clean up my brows. And I'm going to start in the middle of my eyebrow. I don't directly start in the front. I don't know why I do that. I just don't. And I'm just going to go ahead and be as precise as I can. You want to make sure that you have a steady hand when it comes to cleaning up your brows, because this part is very crucial, okay? This part is where you shape everything, you clean them up to the way that you want your eyebrows to look. I'm going to go ahead and take another e.l.f. brush. There was no name for this. It's just like a little fluffy brush, but it's also $1, and I'm going to blend all of that out. Onto our face, I'm going to take another LA Girl Pro Concealer. This color is the Orange Corrector, and this is going to help hide those dark circles and those bags under your eyes, because we're tired and we do not want to look tired when our face is beat. So this is what I do. But I'm just going to go ahead and apply that all over, and I'm using a Real Techniques beauty sponge. Go ahead and blend everything out, and I'm going to be using a flat brush, or I can continue to use the Real Techniques sponge to set my under eye with the Airspun loose face powder in the color Translucent before we apply any foundation. Okay, you guys, so trying to pick out your actual foundation color in the store is very tricky, because you can't actually try on the product before, you know, you buy it. So I was just looking up a whole bunch of different colors before I went to the store, and I kind of just eyeballed it because they didn't have the one that I thought was going to originally match me, but I think I did okay. And I'm going to be using the Maybelline Dewy and Smooth Fit Me foundation. This is in the color 355 Coconut. The only thing that I dislike about this product is the fact that there's no pump. I just feel like that would be a lot more convenient, but it's perfectly fine. I'm just going to take a Real Techniques Expert Face brush and I'm going to blend everything out. So here comes the fun part. We're just going to go ahead and start the highlight and contour parts of our look. And I'm using, again, the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Fawn to highlight under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, the middle of my forehead, my cupid's bow, and my chin. Then I'm going to go ahead and contour my cheeks as well as my chin using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Dark Cocoa. And then I'm going to be using another LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Toast to contour my nose, just because I feel like it's a shade lighter than Dark Cocoa, so it's not as intense. Go ahead and grab that beauty blender, sponge, whatever you want to call it, and just blend everything out. And we're gonna go ahead and take a brush. I don't know why I used the brush when I could use a sponge, but it's just all preference, you guys. This brush is not found in a drugstore, but you can use the sponge so you don't have to buy another brush. Everything is blended out. I'm just going to go ahead and take the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer, and this is in the color medium, just to get a little bit brighter look under my under eye. And then I'm going to go ahead and set that with the Airspun Loose Face Powder. And I would recommend getting this product. It's not officially from a drugstore either, but it is really good for us brown skin girls. And this is the Sacha Buttercup Loose Face Powder. I love, love, love this. Love it. Like, love it. This is my best friend. So they had a sale, and I will attach the link below for anybody to buy it if they're interested. But it is an amazing product. Now in the video, you'll kind of see me mix two of the powders together. just to give myself a little bit of a different shade, but you don't have to do that. And I'm just going to go ahead and set everywhere that you put concealer, and then we're going to buff everything out with the e.l.f. Professional bronzing brush. Now to set everything as well as our contour, I'm going to be taking the black Radiance True Complexion contour palette, and this is in the color light to medium. As you guys can see, I clearly have abused this. I need to get a new one, but like there's no middle freaking thing, Nicole. Get a new one, but I'm not doing it right now. And I'm going to take that same e.l.f. bronzing brush, and we're just going to go ahead and take the contour shade, and we're just going to set that contour that we put earlier. Next, you're going to want to take the e.l.f. Total Face Brush just to brush everything away, get away any extra powder that's on your face, anything like that. And I went off camera and I added a wing because trying to do it on camera was just too difficult. I was about to spaz. So I added a wing, and I'm using the Wet n Wild liquid eyeliner. And I believe this is $1 too. So everything is really, really affordable. Then you're going to go back into that same palette and use the highlight shade, and I'm using a e.l.f. fan brush to do so, just to set that highlight. And we're going to go ahead and highlight our cheeks as well as the inner corner of our eyes, under my brow, the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, my cupid's bow. I'm just being extra. Highlight your face, okay? You can never glow too much, and that is the motto that I live by. You can't glow too much. I want the person across the street to see my glow. You just want to glow. Apply as much as you want. It's a personal preference. But I like to glow. And I'm going to take the NYX Dewy Finish spray. And I'm just going to spray my face. Use that palette to fan everything. And if you want, you can go ahead and spray your face first and then apply the highlight. Sometimes that'll give you a more glowier effect, but it's all up to you. I spray my face twice anyway because my skin is dry and I don't need my products to dry out on my face. So for my own precaution, I spray my face twice with setting spray. I'm going to take the Rimmel London's Candle Eyes Mascara and apply a mascara to our lashes. And I'm going to also be using a Covergirl Point Plus eyeliner pencil. And I believe this is in the color black. I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my waterline as well as my lower lash line. And I'm going to go off camera and apply one of my lashes. This brand is the Salon Perfect Style Wispies. Just want to go ahead and use the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive with Aloe, and this is in the color black, to apply your lashes. And you're going to use some tweezers, and you're going to see me struggle. It's completely fine, you guys. I struggle every time. I haven't applied lashes in a very, very long time. So struggling is completely okay, but I'm gripping it with my tweezers in the middle of the lash, and I'm placing it directly on my lash line. and I'm just going to hold it for a little bit and just use the little parts of the tweezers to just down on the lashes and make sure that they are secured on my lash line. Then I'm going to go ahead and back and add some CARMEX, and that finishes my look. If you want to spray your face again, it's completely fine, but I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, you guys, and click that notification bell so you can know when I'm going to be uploading. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
That's my man. Flip my wrist with all type of bands. I've been blossoming all type of strands. Can you get your neck and wrist on fluid as I can? Light it up.